Y'all heard the missus, so that's what it is.
Welcome to the Dark Times channel. And before I go ahead and get started, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button for me. And if you're not new to the channel and you enjoy the content so far on this channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me as well. And so let's go ahead and dive right in. This isn't going to be one of my longer videos, but I did want to take a second to chime in on the alleged breakup between actor Johnathan Majors and actress Meagan Good. And as everybody already knows by now, this couple got together almost immediately following the allegations surrounding Mr. Johnathan Majors. And a lot of people from the jump, myself included, thought that this was some kind of arranged relationship, and it was nothing more than a PR move by Johnathan Majors' team. Now, right from the jump, I knew that Johnathan Majors wasn't Meagan Good's type. Back in the day, I actually had a chance to kick it with Meagan Good for a brief moment in time, but she's a very down-to-earth individual. I got nothing negative to say about her, other than the fact that she's a smoker. At the time, she liked to smoke cigarettes, and women smoking cigarettes for whatever reason has always been a turnoff to me. I don't know what it is, but a woman smoking cigarettes has always been a major turnoff to me. But I'll say this, there's always exceptions to the rule. And Meagan Good was definitely an exception to the rule. But what little time that I did spend with Meagan Good, I can most certainly tell she wouldn't be into it, Johnathan Majors. The pastor that she was married to, from the outside looking in, when I first saw that they got married, I said that makes sense. Meagan struck me as the kind of woman that possibly had some trauma in her life at some point. And so being with a pastor or somebody that's a therapist or somebody that is there for an individual and somebody that's a good listener, that's somebody I can definitely see her settling down with. And I'm not saying Johnathan Majors isn't that type, but from the outside looking in, he doesn't fit the bill. He seems like somebody that's all about self. And so from the rip, when I saw Johnathan Majors and Meagan Good together, I already knew what time it was. And a lot of y'all did too. Most of y'all did. And I don't have a problem with it because people do it all the time, especially when we're talking about Hollywood and individuals within other communities. People do this all the time. People do this every day, all day. And Johnathan Majors found himself in a little pickle. And I'm sure he knew at some point those tapes were going to come out. And people were going to hear him on tape talking about Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama.
I would like to get to the point where your friends know what job I'm on and go, I think Grace is going to be at a commission. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I won't.
No, do you understand that? Because that team, that unit, right? Grace has to be in a certain mindset to support Coretta Scott King. You know who that is? That's Martin Luther King's wife. Michelle Obama, Barack Obama's wife.
I know, I'm not, I shouldn't have gone out, I'm
Let
sorry.
me just lay it out for you, right? If I'm just gonna say this, my temper, my shit, my trauma, blah, all that said, right? And let's say I'm a great man, I am doing great things, not just for me, but for my culture and for the world. That is actually the position I'm in. That's real. I'm not being a dick about it. I didn't ask for it. I've worked, and that's the situation. The woman that supports me, that I support, that needs to be a great woman and make sacrifices the way that man is making for her and for them ultimately. Last night, 2 nights ago, you did not do that. You did not do that.
And so to soften the blow a little bit and to try to get the public support from the so-called black community, he had to holler at Meagan Good. And so I'm not mad at it. Shout out to Meagan Good. I hope she got a bag out of it. And so now it's looking like she got in and now she's dipping out. The relationship has ran its course. It served its purpose. Like I always say on this channel, image is everything. Perception is reality. How you can get people to view you becomes reality. And so that's why I'm not mad at it. I understand how the game goes, and I understand how the game is played. But go ahead and let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And as usual, peace and chaos.